Welcome! We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And we're here to react to the My Hero Academia Vigilantes trailer!
Yeah.
This is the
We
first...
all knew this was coming.
Yeah, this is the first, obviously, we saw the announcement, a month ago. But this is our first time on the channel in a video expressing our sheer utter delight at the fact that this is occurring. I've read Vigilantes, Joe's read Vigilantes, Gabe was supposed to read Vigilantes, and that little rat bastard, he did it. He outlasted us, he won. So now we are going to be reacting to it.
I finally wanted something.
Joe and I...
Doing nothing.
Joe and I will get a chance to appreciate the voice acting, the animation, the characters, and Gabe.
I get to enjoy all of it.
We'll get to experience it fresh.
I'm so happy.
So, you know what this is? This is the opposite of our Vox Machina reactions, where Joe and I are like, and Gabe is like, ha, ha, ha. Joe and I get to go, ha, 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 and Gabe gets to go... So, My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Big fans of this series. I was wondering if it would ever come out, and it's coming in April, which is crazy. I think we're ready to get started. Anything, Joe?
Yeah.
No?
No.
I need to reread all of Vig again in 48 hours.
Was this like the fourth time if you did that?
No. I've only read it through all once in 48 hours, and I'll do it again.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it again.
I thought you read it all twice.
Here's the thing. I've only read it all once, and it was years ago now at this point. So, there's going to be a lot of stuff in this where I'm like, oh, that's right. I forgot about this. It'll be almost kind of like experiencing it for the first time.
It also might be... Wait, Rhett, we could probably get a better idea of calculating the bullet timing from you-know-who.
Oh, no.
That's we get animation for that.
Don't worry. If there's a railroad track or a road in frame, we've
got
it. We've got it live.
Well, did you not see the fucking sign on the door? It's a white paper. And you let the dog in. It's on the... Whatever, get out.
Alright, let's get started. But before we do, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our social medias. Links are in the top of the description, like Twitter and Twitch. Then, if you would, please go support us on Patreon. You get a shout out during the video. Boom, right here. Look at those amazing, super cool, awesome Patreon supporters. They get access to our Patreon exclusive polls, our Discord, full-length through reactions, and to decide what we're reacting to next. That's right. I'm gonna put that in the update video that isn't out yet. But if you want to decide what show we're watching next, with a few exceptions to rules and whatnot, support us on our Patreon. All right, now
it's not One Piece.
It can't be One Piece.
It's not One Piece. It will never be One Piece.
I'm so sorry. It can't be One Piece. I'm sorry. That's part of the rules. Anyways, let's get into it. This is the My Hero Academia Vigilantes trailer. Onga. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Boom.
Oh man, it's so good hearing that. Present Mike. Pops
Yeah.
up!
Oh boy. Yeah, what the f...
Oh, I like his voice.
Ah, he's so cool.
I love how it looks.
Oh shit. No, I saw it.
Tensei!
There he goes. Look at him go.
Oh wow.
4-7, baby.
Any more a little bit of a teaser? Nah.
No. Damn. Okay.
VigilanteAnime.com.
Oh.
So I know what some of you, people with no context, because Gabe hasn't seen it, but he's heard Joe and I gush about this, so he knows.
All the time.
He knows about the crawler. All right. But for
And
those
more
of you who are like, this
I
seems
know
kind of
that
lame. He's kind of
I
lame.
know.
You gotta
I
trust.
know that.
You gotta.
I
trust.
know. When every time we did tier lists and Koichi came up, they were like S or double S, and I'm like, I remember
Pressing
the
the S
first
key.
time. I remember the
Pressing the
first
S
time.
key.
I remember the first time you got. I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And
What
they
does he
were like,
do? He slides
"Babe."
around.
And Joe, they were like, Gabe, you don't understand. You gotta read Vage. And I'm like, no. And now we're here.
I want to point out.
That's dude.
I really
That's
like
true.
how this show looks. You can tell it's not quite. I think, like the art itself is really nice. It's just I don't. There's something about the animation. It seems like. It seems like this wasn't, I don't know, cooked as much as like My Hero typically is. I don't know, that might just be me, but the
I think
art
that's just you.
the art design, the direction, I think makes up for it.
Right.
was
The
gonna say
voice
that.
sounds perfect
Oh.
for Koichi.
Perfect.
It's interesting what they did with Knuckle Duster. I need to listen to
Yeah,
it
because
again.
when I read Knuckle Duster, I almost like it was, well, obviously, you know, there's a little bit of a difference when it comes to Japanese to English, right? I
Yeah.
almost imagine a voice that was kind of more like this, you know?
Well, when the
Solid-
dub
solid
happens, it's gotta
snake.
be like that.
Solid Snake.
Kind of like Solid Snake, but almost more of like a Wolverine, where
yeah,
it's like
it's just gruff old guy.
uh-huh,
Gravel. Just sounds like
it's like,
gravel.
fear not, cause I'm here. You know,
Yeah.
kind of that
Yeah.
kind of.
Yes.
So Koichi is too old to be a hero now, correct? Like he can't
Well, no, he totally could,
No,
but it's
we
just
can't.
like.
he can't go through the licensing process.
Well, that actually
No,
is
he's
like an
just late to
interesting
the party.
question. How would an adult do that? Like,
Because you only can get your license if you go through an academy, correct?
I wonder.
Is that how that works?
I wonder
Like,
if
you
it's
have to
almost
come
more
up-
like ROTC or maybe like your driver's ed, maybe where it's like once you're
Submit.
18, you can just like
go
go
and
in.
apply.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
You would
you're
just
more
be like
likely to
odd
be.
man. You just be be odd man out because it's like if you go back to school for your like masters or whatever instead of just doing like a concurrent program.
Uh-huh.
It's weird. You're being out of it for a bit, but now you're coming back in, and now you're just surrounded by a bunch of like toddlers. So it's just
You
like
know?
so he's gonna have this university kid versus a bunch of
And if you
First
go
year
in
high
as an
schoolers.
adult, you don't have any internships, so you don't get any connections, you don't get an experience, you don't have life or death terrorist attacks that are happening to you on the daily. Like you don't get that experience,
I mean,
right?
speak for
Yeah.
yourself with Koichi. I'm just saying.
But
Okay,
He's
so
out on the streets.
I did. Okay, let's be fair. I didn't not read Vig.
you only
I
got like
read,
5 issues in.
I read like I don't even know how many pages. So like
Not even issues,
I-
just pages.
I kind of know
Mm.
who these characters are like a little bit. I know Knuckle Duster. I know K-pop. I know Koichi. I know that. What? Isn't that her name?
It's Pop Step, but
Oh fuck! Whatever. Same difference.
and besides, she would be J-pop actually.
That's it. I'm a crash. I'm driving 8.5 hours to Gabe. I'm kicking his ass.
No.
I love K-pop.
Oh, wait. It's. I.
You had one word correct, and that was the important one, if you ask me. So
Pop you
Uh-huh.
upside the fucking head is what I'm gonna do.
Okay. That Trap Master or whatever the fuck is that the Trap?
I swear we've seen this guy
No.
before. This is not
I think that's the
Trapezius.
Trap. I think that's Trapezius.
This
That's
is
not
not
Trapezius.
This is not Trapezius. But
Oh
like I
yeah,
said,
now he's,
nearly good
now,
enough.
yeah, he's flat Tesius.
I
now.
like how this looks.
Little overkill, All Might, but okay.
It almost seems like Blue Lock-ish. Is that if you look at the harder lines? Is
Look-
that?
I
don't
really like
watch
it.
Blue
I love the
Lock.
light.
I've
love
seen
it.
like bits of Blue Lock. I haven't actually watched Blue Lock.
There's nothing like seeing the action live. So the composer is the same one that did My Hero. So I'm really
I would
excited
hope so.
to hear. Well, you're right, Gabe. I
Beautiful.
mean, I wouldn't have been against having a different composer, but like having the same
It's like
composer.
if you're writing a Star Wars film, you you kind of want to get John Williams to do the music.
Because it's just,
You know what I mean?
you can have it be very different, but because it's the same composer, very familiar with the work,
They can
has like a musical style.
but they add their own twists.
Yeah,
because it's not My Hero Academia. It's My Hero Vigilantes. It's a little different.
Vigilante Academia.
So you can have the through lines that make it like, oh, this is very My Hero-esque, but then
it has its
own little
musical
flair.
identity be
Exactly. Look at us being English people.
This actually comes from my sister, who's the musician of the family.
Yeah, okay.
An ordinary university student busy with his part-time job. His quirks slide and glide.
I have heard about this quirk and how it evolves. Apparently it gets really, really overpowered.
Who told you?
Who told you that?
Okay, so he can move. Is this like his top speed right now? Like, is this like currently?
He's not trying to go that fast currently, but like, yeah, he can't go too fast. Like,
Okay, but he's moving faster than like a person walking.
yeah. I like how it looks. I like the art a lot. Like, I really like how they translated Pop.
Can't wait for Peak Pop.
I also love that sweatshirt. That's a dope ass sweatshirt.
Blast.
I want a sweatshirt that just says Blast on it.
Blast.
Shooty go bland.
Especially
baby.
because when you
admire-
unzip it, it'll be blah and ass.
Ass. We all admire what's above us.
You got fucking Wolverine popping up. I also really like his hoodie. Like, I'm a big Koichi hoodie fan. That's a dope ass All Might hoodie.
It is iconic to his look.
Fucking Jesus
Oh, no fucking
Christ.
Christ. Bro, I cannot imagine what it feels like to get hit with brass knuckles.
Especially when you're getting hit by
That's
brass
hard.
knuckles attached to a 230-pound brick shithouse. Like,
Yeah.
Who's been doing this for years? Yeah.
I like the comic book, the Thwomp, you know? I
I wonder
really
if
like
they're gonna make this more comic
Bookie, yeah.
book-esque, like kind of what they did with the season 6, like Automatopoeia stuff.
Uh-huh, in the opening.
Yeah.
It feels great to beat up villains.
Here comes an even worse one. Look at that
Yeah,
smile.
no, he's a psychopath. Yeah.
That's my boy. I got it. He's mine. He's on my team.
Yeah, he is on your team. Wait,
Exactly,
are
yeah.
those points? Hold on, he just took down a no-name
He
grunt.
showed
Hold
up
on.
and he took out a villain.
Hold on, no. We're not doing the draft yet. In anything, I go first.
But no. He's on my team.
He's already on Joe's team. He already has
He's
Knuckle
already on my
Duster.
team. He's on my team.
Uh-huh. It's illegal to punish criminals.
There's our boy.
extrajudicially.
There's our boy Sukauchi and Sansa, the cat. Can't forget about Sansa the
Yes.
cat.
With the bell.
Again, there's a lot of comic
it's-
lettering, and
It's too late to become a licensed hero.
And that's why he does
Certainly it is.
vigilante work.
there's our boy
Tensei.
Tensei.
He's got his legs.
Yeah. Hey, you can't do that. You're
Out of the wheelchair and into the fire. But
run.
run. He can. He actually can do that now.
He can run now.
Joe, who are you most excited to see?
Without spoiling.
Well, it's out of my hands.
I'm gonna go with
It's out of my hands.
I'm gonna go with Inko Midoriya.
More importantly, how many seasons do you think we're gonna get? Of
I
this?
was actually gonna. Where do you
Three.
think this ends?
I think we're getting 3 seasons.
Where do you
Three
think
seasons would be-
season 1?
3 seasons would be pretty good.
I don't think
I think
we're gonna
it's-
get 7 seasons of Vigilantes. I think we'll just math it out. How many in comparison to My Hero? How many
Well, there's what 150.
There's 150 something.
chapters?
Something issues,
And there's,
they usually adapt
What,
2 to
300
3.
and something chapters of My Hero? Isn't it like?
Yeah, well, there's what 2 to
Math
3
it
is
out.
adapted like per episode usually.
It can depend. There was one episode of My Hero in season 5 that
Or is it
adapted like
just one?
8 chapters.
Okay. Well, let's say 2. Let's say 2. Okay. So that'd be what, like 65 episodes? Or like
That's more than
75,
Full Metal. Good Lord.
75 episodes?
Full Metal is
Yeah.
short for such
Yeah.
a grand story. Like,
Yeah, it is. There's a lot that happens in that show. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess that would be like 75. 75
and then so 75. I mean, 25 per season. That's about 3 seasons. Yeah. If we do 25 episodes a season.
No, if they would do. I mean, okay. I definitely see the final season would be like 25 because that's a long arc.
It's a really long arc. So
that is a very
you say
long
we get the season 1 My Hero treatment, where season 1 is like 12, 13 episodes, and then after that they like test the waters, see if the ratings are up, and they're like,
Yeah, I think they'd have to. It's kind of a gamble doing the offshoot of the thing, but I think it'll be popular enough.
I think that they're. I think
stick
that
the landing.
I think that this is a pretty solid trailer for it. Like, I think they're hooking the audience pretty well. I mean, the fact that you've got Aizawa in it and showing that he's playing a significant role in it, people are going to be like, ooh, my hero character that I thoroughly enjoy is in this other My Hero show.
And he's got both of his eyes and both of his legs.
Hold on,
Let's
I gotta
watch
get a
this
good
My
one for the
Hero show.
thumbnail. Hold on.
I don't know if I was supposed to be a part of it. Here it goes.
It's his gate pointing to the other direction.
No, yeah, Gabe,
Right
point the other direction. Point the other direction. There we go. There we go. I'll do it. Hey, Joe, do you recognize what's happening in this shot? I'm pretty sure this is where a scene where he draws a line in the sand.
I'm sure. I feel like that seems like his hype up bit with Koichi. This seems like this is literally the same alleyway. This is when he first shows up.
Are you sure?
Bro,
Yeah.
I guess it is. Both are just alleyways.
It looks the exact same.
Wait, who's he tackling there?
Oh, he's
That's the
tackling
villain. The villain.
the character. I don't think I should say his name.
Just villain. It's just the villain, the guy that was trying to attack him in the alleyway.
Yeah, you are right. That is that character who he's attacking.
The villain.
The villain. We will refer to him
The
as
villain. The season 1 villain.
I love the mask. I'm a big
zooming around.
I love masks on superheroes. I do.
At the speed of sound.
I'm a sucker for masked heroes.
What do you think of our protagonist's
That's smoke?
design?
Is that smoke coming out of his mask? What is that?
No, it's just cold. He's just breathing hard.
Oh, damn.
What do you think of our protagonist's hero costume and design, Gabe?
You always got to start somewhere.
That's true.
I know what he looks like at the end of the show. I've seen those pictures.
God damn it. Who spoiled him?
Who's
Was that us, right?
Was it you?
Was that us?
I think it was you.
Was that
Joe.
us?
You did it. You did it, Joe.
You did it.
Nah,
You did
it was
it.
not me. It was you. I
definitely-
swear to God.
I wasn't alive, bro.
Where's my
It clearly
gun?
couldn't have
Hold
been me. It could not have been me. I wasn't alive yet.
What about Knuckle Duster? Which design are you most intrigued by so far?
I fuck with Knuckle Dusters. It's simple and
Bro,
yet it's badass.
He's my guy. He's my guy.
You throw a trench coat, a collared trench coat on any big ass dude, and they're gonna look
And I'm
good.
like, oh my God, it's Raphael. It's Raphael trying to hide
Knuckle
out in the taste
Duster.
What was that, Ben Grimm?
Think about it. Knuckle Duster, Chimera. Chimera shows up with a trench coat and a cigar, and you're like, this guy knows what's up. He's onto something. Like, you give anybody any long drapery, and it just works.
Yeah, like the
Long
Thing,
drapery.
Raphael. Like.
Yeah, come on. I don't remember what she can do. I don't remember what she can do.
It looks good, like it just I like the lighting and the line work.
He's different, which is fine. I'm interested. I am intrigued.
Unlicensed.
I don't want to
illegal
wait
hero.
3.5 more months though.
My boy zooming.
Could be worse, I mean, I could be Chainsaw Man.
Wait. Is it saying like a time when it'll be like with days? Okay, so what's 4/7 on the calendar, boys?
April
What's
7th. April 7th.
Yeah, I know what 4/7 mean, Gabe. What is
Well, then what the
day?
fuck? What kind of dumbass question was that? What is
What-
47 on the
What
calendar?
day does it
What
land
day
on?
on-
Okay, you should have been a little bit more specific.
March, April, 7th,
Monday.
Monday.
I'm gonna shoot him. Mondays.
Wait, but that's Monday in Japan.
So Sundays.
Oh, that's Sunday in America. No, I was kidding.
It might be.
that.
No, what?
Oh, what
Wait.
time? What
No,
time?
Japan
though?
is ahead of us.
Yeah.
It's east. So
Wait, is it saying that's coming out 11 p.m. on Japan time? Which is
Wait,
like
so
16 hours ahead of us.
we need
Which
someone who can
means
read
that it's gonna
Japanese.
come out really early in the morning for us.
Not again. Not again. Guys, I can't. Why?
Bro, I'm
Why?
not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm gonna have to start waking up a lot earlier when I switch to my new rotation too.
On Mondays? Fuck!
please tell me it's not true. Let it be Sunday.
No, I mean, Gabe, it would be early on Sunday. It's saying 11 p.m. on a Sunday, which would,
Oh,
if they're 16 hours ahead, that put it like 5 a.m. Sunday for us.
Wait, no, wouldn't it be Monday? If it's 11 p.m. on a Monday for them.
They're
Yeah,
ahead of us, Brett. We would be earlier on a Sunday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on.
yeah.
11 p.m. in
Uh,
Japan.
Comments, please
Oh,
confirm the date and time of when these
Monday.
episodes are airing for us. We can't read Japanese.
America.
Please help.
I'm gonna crash out. I want to
gonna crash.
sleep on my weekends, dude.
Bro,
11
please.
p.m. in Tokyo is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but that's East.
That's so 8 a.m. for us.
That is so doable.
Oh my god, that means I would get home from work, sit down, and I'd be like, it is Vigilantes time.
Man.
You guys are watching Vigilante. We're watching Vigilante.
Oh, I have to like.
We're watching Vigilantes.
What's it? Weekend at
Weekend at
We're getting
Bernie's.
Bernie's. We're getting Bernie's rat.
What is he gonna have to?
Yeah. Well, help. I'll go over there and help Red out.
Hello, welcome for the custodians. I'm gonna have like the blanket and be like,
Yeah. Comment, please confirm. Help us figure out this time.
oh
so
shit,
then
that track was played in My Hero Academia episode 23.
Alright.
Oh,
If it's 8 a.m., that means we'll probably have to wake up at like 6:30 because we're slow as fuck to get up and get
I'm
ready.
not. I'm not. What the fuck? You thinking this is hours?
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on if you have fucking airplane.
Joe, you're the guy who takes the longest.
Ah, no, that's not me. That doesn't sound like something I would do. This is personally, that's a personal attack.
Joe is
that's not something I
naturally
would do.
slower, but Gabe can augment himself to like push past his limits. Like,
Yeah,
if
I can be up like that.
performance
Push
enhancing.
past your limits. Become sleep deprived.
No, like Gabe. Well, no, Joe is naturally more late than Gabe, but Gabe can like use performance enhancers to be way later than Joe. Like if he activates
single-
airplane mode, like
Oh. The one fucking
it was the
guy.
manual sweep, Gabe. It
We
was the
didn't
most
know
important
that.
thing ever.
We're never gonna let it down. We're never
We
gonna let it
didn't
down.
even know
It
that.
was the pinnacle of our channel. Was the manual sweep?
It had one time. One time.
We can't get another one, Gabe.
I don't know if we'll ever have a meme as great as manual.
Well, Native the
Sweep.
White. If Native comes back, that's it. Or maybe Sato doing something.
I might just do the backflip on like live.
So considering
I'll tear it up. Someone bring me one of those now. I'll tear it up live.
considering that this will come out, season 1 of this will come out, and then My Hero Academia season 8. Do you think that they will? First question: do you think that they will insert anything in this to kind of more hype up season 8? And then question number 2: because season 8 will end before this show does, do you think that we will get any crossover stuff either in season 8 or in later seasons of this that maybe did not exist in the manga?
I can see maybe like shots of people happening, but like that would
I don't
be
think
it.
It's just.
I don't think
it's
we're gonna get a conversation between Koichi and Deku. I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, not asking that. I think Brett's thinking like, oh, a glance of a scene of Koichi just like punching a villain or something somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Like, especially, it's just a little coinky dinkly that they were like, we need to push out Vigilantes in the in the spring season before the finale of My Hero. I just think that
It
is
is weird that
deliberate
it's like,
timing.
why wouldn't? Yeah, it's like, why wouldn't you wait until the end of the show to?
Well, I can
to
see
release
why
this.
they
I'm
wouldn't.
I'm fine with it because you keep the hype simmering. People are alive in the MHA content world, and then right, that's is done. You're like, oh sweet, that ended before, and now we're already like several months into waiting for the next season of Vigi.
Well, and
Little
I
Vigilantes.
can also see why they do it because it's like you don't want to start like a brand new thing maybe after the main thing's already finished, because then some people might be like, well, I had my time with My Hero, like I don't know if I necessarily need to start the spin-off. But if you do it beforehand, then all the people were like, well, I'm on the My Hero train, like I'll watch this while I wait for season 8, like, and so that might get them to come in more reliably. But again, I still think it's there. You are establishing this to a much wider audience now than you did with just the manga release. Like, and from our sources in the Discord, this next season of My Hero doesn't have enough content for a full 25 episodes unless they, introduce new content, which could be like lengthened fight scenes, an extended epilogue maybe. And one way you could lengthen it out, we could get a Chimera Ant arc maybe. Of course, though that would potentially spoil. Well, no, the Phantom Troop fighting the Chimera Ants, that could potentially spoil Vigilantes, which So
We'll figure it out when we get
cameo
there.
stuff.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
But yeah, I'm excited. Jinx.
I'm also. I said it before you did. It's
No,
fine.
no, the recording definitely implied that we said it at the same time. You're done for.
It just cuts to Gabe saying like jumps him.
You definitely will owe me a Coke. The comments will confirm.
It.
I think that's it. Not too
Yeah.
much to chew on in this trailer.
Not
I mean, well, to
yet.
be fair, there's a lot to chew on, but Joe
It's a
and I have
teaser.
already chewed on it. So like we
Yeah.
like we could
s-
break down the shit out of this. It's like, why does he have those? Like, does he have any quirks? This guy, like, like,
Hmm.
I wonder if he had one at any point in time.
Wait, did he?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Oh
It's out of my
God.
hands.
Yeah.
It's out of my hands.
Swoosh. Thank you all so much for watching with the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And I won the season 7 My Hero Academia Fantasy League draft.
Oh my God.
Gabe can eat a hot dog, and
Joe can do a backflip.
Joe can do it back.
I'm waiting for Joe to do a backflip, and he just lands right into his just right into the Legos, and it just all he just bounces
No.
off it.
He does a backflip, lands it perfectly, and then the fucking shelf just behind him just grabs it.
Nah, those fuckers are bolted into the wall. They're not going anywhere.
No, that's why the shelves just drop.
They all just.
That'd be a
Goodbye,
sad
everybody.
day.